both T. Hi, everybody.
Yay!
We're here. We're here. It's me and T.
Stream Together is working. Yay!
It is. It is. We have a shared chat.
Look, guys, I'm something's different about me. Something strange.
What could it possibly be?
A really weird looking booger.
Oh my goodness! It's a pink silverish booger.
Yeah, it's pink. Not a haircut. Well, it's close. I do have two weird boogers.
Two weird
They're
boogers.
gonna be there forever. There's like a actual hole in my nose.
You know, some people have to snort a lot of cocaine for that sort of thing. You know, you just had to pay a person to poke one.
Yeah, I just had to pay, like, what was it, $100 and something? I
mean, that's not that bad.
A professional, I think, basically a nurse.
Yeah. Well, it's better than doing it at home and getting an infection and your nose rotting off, so, you know.
True. Or worse, it not lasting.
I'm going to switch over to live scene so everyone can see where this badass music is coming from. Monster Prom.
Well, Boba,
look at this.
I mean, I love Boba's style of nose ring, but that's Boba's style. And I'm not, like, for myself, I wouldn't be into it. I don't think that my nose is proportional enough. If I had that, the chain would be crooked. Because my nose is crooked. And Boba's nose must be straight at this part. She has a chain, because she has a double piercing, and then those two piercings are attached by some sort of chain. It looks really cute on her. Hi, Bill.
Oh, no, it's Bill.
It's Bill. I haven't spoken in a long time. My voice is like,
true.
What? You're doing things. It's been a while, and that's why...
It's been a while.
That I just decided to stream without... thanks for the resub. Woman.
I don't want to night. Ah!
Why did they just go whoosh?
How does this game work?
Meatloaf. Oh, have you started trying it?
Yes. Everyone can see my ID to join.
Well, I can't.
Well, it's 133.
Oh, okay.
There's no point in hiding it now. It's like right there on my screen, and there's no way to hide it. So you know, see if you can join. Yeah. Hi guys, neither of us know how to play.
I'm here.
Oh, who's Galactic T? I'm gonna kick
know
them.
What this is like.
Yeah. I don't think either T or I play dating games. So
it's
this is
shirt.
a toga T.
Yeah, it's not a toga. It's a shirt.
T's wearing a toga.
It's
okay.
A relaxed shirt. It's lax. It can go this way. It can go that way. It can go this way.
If I could see what was happening right now, I'd be amazed.
I know. I'm just imagining that you're imagining it, and it's great.
T in her fancy cloth.
Multiple even. Well, this is a bra. These are the types of bras I wear.
T wears a bra? Wait, T has boobs?
I do. They're massive.
I thought you were a middle-aged man from Arkansas. Have you been lying to me this whole time?
No. Well, even if I was a middle-aged man, I could still have boobs.
That is fair.
Perfectly normal.
That is fair.
Still made, yeah, well.
I don't know if it's made with cloth on it. It could be made of flesh for all I know. I can't see it.
I think that it's probably mostly polyester. I'm going to predict that because I've had it for a while and it's a little itchy.
And that's not a cloth for sure.
Going.
Remember to use external voice chat for top-notch experience.
Well, okay, but that would mean in-game chat. Am I not right?
No, it's external, so it's what we're already doing.
I would assume that it would be promoting the voice changing thing, but maybe that's only in single player.
I have no idea what that voice changing thing is, to be honest with you, T.
They don't slap my face, so we're good about that. Baba Booey.
Even if like you hang upside down. I don't like how long you're being silent about this question.
Well, because I didn't know what you're talking about at first. No, they don't go that far.
Batman?
I think that perhaps
Batman.
they're just used to gravity.
Batman.
So that's the way that they're shaped.
Batman.
It's not conducive for face laughing.
Batman.
They do like go to the side, and everybody has that. Okay?
Good night, Bill. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know everyone does that. T, believe it or not, I have been with some women, many of which
whatever.
I've slept next to and
Stop
have seen
bragging.
and have seen the slidey booby.
Oh, so you understand gravity.
I do understand gravity. Yes.
I can turn Ekid's voice up, I guess, but I don't know why you want me to.
T, turn me up. Come on, T. They can't hear me. Wake me before you got me spent.
All you're doing is being cut off.
I know. The noise canceling thing really makes it difficult to deafen people.
Have I heard it? Yes, and I love his new microphone. I'm jealous, and I kind of want one because I hear myself, especially in comparison to Ekid, and I already sound like I'm yelling from across.
And then everyone's gonna hear me.
From like.
And so I'm back here.
Like across the room, and I'm just like screaming, and you're just like talking to me like normal, and I sound like a crazy person. I sound like just an unprofessional. Don't scratch me when I'm not suspecting.
I can't help it, T. Sometimes I get scared. Okay.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Silver, don't ask questions you know the answer to. I mean, crazy is, an opinion.
You know, T, I remember when I remember when I lost my mind. Nothing? You don't know what song that is? Sad.
No.
It's only one of the best songs CeeLo Green ever wrote.
CeeLo.
That still didn't give you the answer? That's sad, T. So sorry. Yeah, he's the guy who sang "Fuck You." He was lead singer for Gnarls Barkley for many years. I think Bill would be upset right now that you don't know who I'm talking about because I'm pretty sure he's a big Gnarls Barkley fan.
I don't know.
Does that make me crazy? That's the song. You know that song. See, I told you Bill would be upset.
You thought so I could listen to y'all quit my job and become full-time T and Ekid groupie. Yes, you should, Reese.
That would be a good idea, Dries.
I support you. Although, in supporting you, I've got to advise against doing that. But, I will accept whatever decision you decide to do with your life.
Are you implying that CeeLo Green did not write Crazy? I said it was the best song he ever wrote.
Yes. However, CeeLo Green's best works were part of Goody Mob when he rapped. Okay, well, I mean, Bill's still kind of like, he's on my almost bad side / good side because of his opinions on Tyler, the Creator. So, right now, Lars is my number one.
By the way,
number one music guy. Because of Tyler. I'm obsessed with Tyler.
Is T loud enough on my stream, by the way? I haven't asked. I've heard no complaints, but it's better to ask.
T-voice. I have been watching nothing but Nathan For You for the past, I think, 24 hours. And I watched almost all 4 seasons. I'm on the 4th season, like almost the last episode. And I watched all of the rehearsal, and it's just been like an insane experience. I never knew he existed.
Very Nathan-filled days, then.
Yeah, and just hilarious.
Well, see, now you should watch Firefly next, so you can get Nathan Fillion, and then just get both of the Nathans up there in there with you.
Entirely, I don't even like Nathan.
Don't finish that sentence, T. Nope, I didn't hear the end of it. I just heard I don't even like. I'm filling it in with pickles. You don't even like pickles. You don't even like
Firefly, and
pickles. I can't even. It's
everyone who has seen Firefly.
No one else can hear T right now, right? I sure can't.
Everyone is obsessed with it. Good night, Bill. Have a lovely evening.
Enjoy.
Everyone who's watched it is like.
It's like T's cutting out for me for some reason. I don't know what it is.
And it's just
might want to check your mic, T.
It's just like a sci-fi D movie.
It's not even a movie, it's a TV show. So, excuse me. They did make a movie and a lot of comic books.
It's like a whole TV show that feels like a B movie.
Well, yeah, it was on Sci-Fi Network, T. That's the answer right there.
Doctor Who is more entertaining.
Doctor Who is BBC and they've got money. Sci-Fi never has had money.
I don't know. I remember watching.
Actually, BBC has money for Doctor Who because that's like their biggest export of British TV. So I guess it makes sense that they sunk tons of money on it. Otherwise, it's just nerds like me who watch a bunch of BBC content not being from England. So.
What else comes from the Sci-Fi Channel that sucks?
What do you mean?
Like,
why are you asking me what sucks?
Shows?
Why are you saying what else that sucks? Because Firefly doesn't suck. It's great. So I don't know what else sucks.
I mean, the board game was fun.
Dude, yeah. It's one of the best board games ever made.
We really played that together. Did we play that with Reese?
I don't know. I do not know. I haven't played that in a while, though. Should play it again.
Well, yeah.
And I'll be more cutthroat this time.
You guys was the only time I ever played.
Yeah.
It's probably the last time I played.
I played really nice with you guys, though, because I beat the game, like, so long before everybody. I was just hanging out. I was having fun. I was doing jobs, you know.
Yeah.
Until someone else got close to winning, and then I swoop in and win because I'm a dick.
I'm doing pretty good, if I remember correctly.
It's a great
game.
But
I always expect you to be doing, like, really, really well. And so, like, if I'm at least, like, somewhere on par with you, then I feel like I've done amazing.
It's just because I'm a super nerd. That's really it.
It's because you
play too many board games.
The experience. It's not about knowledge, it's about your experience.
Yes, exactly. Yes. I'm not disagreeing.
Anyway, what are we doing?
I think we're just waiting for you to ready up, is all it is. I wasn't going to say anything because we were having a nice discussion about how much you love Firefly, so...
I didn't know how to... Oh, that's what I was supposed to click on.
All right, T. Tell me how to play this game. Okay.
45...
what time is it?
Well, I think we should do the full game.
Let's do a full game. We might be able to squeeze in 2 full games. We'll have to see if you're down. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really are. Oh, who am I? I want to be Frankenstein.
This person has a ghost. Wait,
custom name?
I can see you. Why am I looking at your screen?
I think I'm going first.
Oh, choose player 1.
I am Pee Pee Poo Poo. Now you get to choose.
This person's a ghost.
It does look like a ghost.
I can call it Reese.
You could. And Reese is yellow after all. You yellow belly scallywag. Well, Reese is gonna burn me now. You just, how dare you?
What?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I can do this.
That's Reese's middle name. I don't think they appreciate it. Now you get to read the next prompt.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
Bum bum bum.
My eyes are a little bright. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were still all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Oh, T.
Am I supposed to click? Okay. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess, which is as cute as she was genocidal. Okay. It's a little...
Right.
I'm not interested.
Can you
in
click?
genocide, but...
Am I the only one who's able to click? Well, they're all monsters, T.
Do you want to do this one?
Yeah, we'll go back and forth. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. I think I already know who I'm going for.
Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain, quote unquote, with a stupidly huge heart.
Saying you got a teeny PPT? How dare you?
Well, you know.
Liam Day Lioncourt, Forks, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay! Polygeist 22 ? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. What
That
are
sounds
the
about
whole-
right. Another person.
Oh.
And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
I'm gonna assume I'm at least 5 years younger than I am right now.
It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? So you want to be 20, T? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh, my goodness.
Unafraid. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever!
Perfect. Perfect, T.
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Thank you. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
Oh, man, they're about to put my dirty laundry all out over stream, aren't they?
Oh wait, this is the So Bold game Mousy and Ben played. Is it really? I listened to that stream and I never actually watched it. I think that was last Jingle Jam.
Yeah. Or one before last.
Maybe. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stat. Oh, okay.
Oh.
So, like, we do a quiz to figure out who we are.
Yeah.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves.
Okay.
Yeah, I just saw that from the Sharky Shark.
Let's do it. Do we take the quiz at the same time, or is it back and forth?
Chosen the mermaid lady.
You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people from our time. What does the statue represent? The glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by a rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. Badass tattoo rhinoceri.
Okay, you believed. What? Bill, don't lie to us.
Bill, go to sleep.
You built. Oh, I did the same thing.
What? Yeah, now you gotta choose.
That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed life forever.
Your favorite TV show, Firefly?
A glorious insult when your friend stops you from texting embarrassing. That's boring. I mean, obviously the last one.
Wow, T, just
So
choose the
low.
same answers as me. Okay, that's fine.
I didn't want to watch what you chose.
Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend provided you went criminally insane? An ATM, sugar baby for life, here I come, a dildo, duh, already clicked it, not even reading the last one. You can read the last one if you want to.
Pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. See, that
does sound very
reminds me of that. No, but it reminds me of that show Lars and Me, I think, or something. Lars.
Oh,
and the
Lars
real
and the
girl.
Real Girl,
And the-
yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Ryan
weird.
Gosling was adorable in that movie.
This is just, I mean, that's just calling your significant other a tool.
No, this
And
is an
this
inanimate
is-
object. It's supposed to be a tool, T. Come on. Jeez.
I mean, yeah, but that validates my point. An ATM is just like a conceited kind of like, I don't like any of these answers. Okay, do I want
Yeah,
to be?
well, you have to pick. You have
Do
to
I
pick
wanna
the
be
one you hate
deviant?
the least.
Or do I,
Excuse me, deviant.
Money?
We do not kink shame in this chat, T. How dare you?
Money.
Gosh, now who's the deviant? Your partner just gave you a cool gift.
Cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift.
Are you gonna keep?
You
Are
keep
you gonna
reading
keep
them
reading?
first.
Oh, I gotta read them. Okay, I see how. So you'll interrupt me for the question, but not the
I was
answers.
just complaining. I needed to complain because you got the questions first, so you read them all first.
A silly toy that makes
silly
noises.
noises.
The abstract concept of gratefulness. A pony, always a pony.
Always a pony. Anything
Any
capable of leading them
but
to
no
a
weapon
ghost?
of fire.
What the frick? What kind of person are we? Anything on fire or a weapon?
T.
No.
We're
no,
monsters.
on fire.
That's what kind of people
okay,
we are. We're monsters. I'm going with the head of their fiercest enemy. I can't imagine a single person on the earth who wouldn't appreciate that. So.
I mean, I'm a pretty silly person. Oh, but the abstract concept of gratefulness, I like that.
It looks like Medusa liked my answers. Sure.
I
Sure.
I got the Lars looking dude.
Do you see me dancing around screen on your side?
Yes.
Okay. How do I know who's where? I'm going to the bathroom.
I don't know.
That day you skip class. Hey, this is my story, T. You can read your own story, okay? Gosh.
Okay, the stats are in the top right.
Yes. I am very smart and bold and creative with no charm. I'm very fun and I have money. Not a lot, but I have money.
Is it 5 out of 5 or 5 out of 10?
I think it's out of 10. It couldn't be 5 because I have 6s and 7s.
Oh, okay.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. That does sound like me, to be fair. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Oh my! I'm at 9 boldness now. Holy hell!
Whoa!
Later, I'm at 9 now. I just got +2. Thank you. I can.
But it says 7.
It probably hasn't updated for you yet, but it's updated for moi. It says 9 on my screen. You come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their. With all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says "Nothing to see here" and is screaming. Shut the hell up, you!
I was gonna ask you who Damon and Vera were.
It's these two. One of them's the guy I want to take to the prom and put his penis inside of things. Adorable, fluffy little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy. Who's gonna stay quiet if he knows what's good for him? You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly. The sweet bank account filling, filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises. If you love something, set it free. Nope, hardcore death metal. Yeah. My man likes it. Hell yeah. Perfect. Let's crank that shit. Damien pulls out his eye banshee and blasts some truly vulgar sludgecore. Quickly, the cries of "No, please help me" are drowned out by the sounds of a Yeti playing the electric pickaxe. This is the perfect cover of comforting sound for sweet little Fluffy to be lulled to sleep by. Yeah! Now, do I want to order these Komodo dragon skin shoes in a 4-inch or 6-inch heel? Damien like that. Oh, the joy of knowing that crime... Well, now I'm 11, actually. Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Okay, now it's Poopy's turn, and now my stats should be updated for you.
So your turn, you're just like choosing where to go?
Yes, I guess so.
I want to go to this mysterious tower.
And I'm in the bathroom.
What were all those?
Over what?
Anyway, the day you spend some time on the library's PCs, mining some Bitcoin. It seems boring. It seems like not the life.
He's
that
a
I
crypto
want.
bro.
Supposed to have... something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain plus 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million.
Wow.
Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. That was lame.
At least you got some money.
Liam talking to Miranda. Miranda looks confused, and Liam looks frustrated. Uh-oh. But I simply do not understand this art you're describing. You say that the art piece is a bathroom? Oh, Xeno's going in. Hold on, Xeno's going in the milk.
Get in there, Xeno.
Milk.
Xeno, get in there. Come on. Come on, Xeno. Become the milk. Become one with the milk, Xeno.
Licking his butt inside the milk.
Xeno, slather that butt with your tongue in the milk. Just do it, Xeno. I feel like everyone can hear me except you when I whisper to you, which makes me happy. He's in the milk.
No. For the 100th time, the art piece is still the experience of going into a bathroom thinking it's an art piece. The artist purposefully gave the room number of the bathroom as the room number for the exhibit.
Seems like laziness.
Even though there was a whole room full of his paintings elsewhere in the building. It was revolutionary. Certainly seems very complicated. Personally,
that vampire is definitely a hipster.
I prefer the exoplanet sculptures of the Atlantean 5th dynasty. You know, the man in the moon, the face on Mars, all of Pluto. Art on such a grand scale. You know, it's funny because I say that sometimes being from Florida, I'm a mermaid. So maybe I have like some sort of connection to her species.
That's true.
But that
you just
might
might.
make us related.
Well, you're not related to every human.
That's not art. That's popular. You don't know anything. That's populism at its worst. Well, I don't think that bathroom business sounds like art. But how are we supposed to discuss art if we can't even agree on what it is? Oh, if only someone would come along and provide a satisfying definition of art, I would be so pleased. You've got this, no problem. It's so simple. Art is a method for making worthless things into very expensive things.
Okay.
Art isn't art unless it makes you feel bad feelings inside. Well, from the perspective of a monster, I would say bad feelings. Is what I would want out of my art. I see.
That's fair.
Exactly. So creative. You know, instead of bold. This is why, for example, George Seurat's A Sunday Afternoon is not art, whereas getting stuck in an elevator for 9 hours is.
True.
But the face on Mars doesn't give me bad feelings. Well, then obviously it's not art, Miranda. Try to keep up. If it's not art, then what is it? A mean thing your ancestors did to the Martians with primitive nuclear weapons.
That's fair.
Oh, yes. I suppose it was that. You're both so smart. You gained some disturbing knowledge about the history of the solar system, and plus 2 smarts and plus 1 creativity.
Whoa, T's so smart and creative. Let's trade places.
Good.
What? What does this mean?
Decide player order.
A challenge. I don't know what the challenge is.
Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
My occupation is gigolo.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have our options yet.
We say it before clicking, I thought.
Oh, we just make it up?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm gigolo.
For what?
I don't know, T.
But what
I'm just doing what it tells me. T, it doesn't matter. You just got to name an occupation.
Astronaut.
Okay, gigolo and an astronaut. Play order is decided based on how weird it would be to see a slutty costume based on the selected occupation. Start to well, I think
yours wouldn't be weird.
Yeah, it wouldn't at all. So I guess you're going first, T. Although slutty astronaut, I mean, I'm down.
Pretty awesome.
I'm down. But I mean, there's no such thing as a non-slutty gigolo as far as I'm concerned. Well, no, there's fancy gigolos.
It would be really hard to make, a safe astronaut costume without,
I don't think that this
someone.
I don't think the slutty outfit is supposed to go into space, T.
Well, then how will people know you're an astronaut?
Exactly. You got to make a slutty version of the costume. So I guess you'd have... Oh, I got it, T. I've already got it. Are you ready to hear how to make a slutty astronaut costume?
I was thinking it's just like clear plastic all over your body.
See, I was thinking the helmet, the gloves, and the boots. Nothing else. Now you let it all hang loose except for the helmet, the hands, and the boots.
Your body is vulnerable to the elements.
Yeah, but you're not going into space, T.
But you probably should at least have like a logical.
I don't think you understand how slutty costumes are supposed to work, T.
Oh, maybe I don't.
It's a slutty representation of something. It's
Point
not
is, I won.
You did, yeah. It's not even a question because I already chose one that was kind of slutty. A butthole hole?
Dude, what? Right. Where is this going? I'm so confused.
I have no idea, T. No clue. I don't know what I'm looking at right here. This
lunch?
is yeah. You're
move.
deciding where to sit. I see.
Oh, who is this cat person?
Right? That's the first we've
They're
seen the cat
alone.
person. There's also a blue person in the bottom right. Yeah.
They look like David Bowie.
And then there's a goth mommy. There's a goth mommy in the top.
I think. Oh, is that a ghost?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm very attracted to the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the blue person though.
Okay.
They're alone. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens up in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince. Oh,
that's who that is.
He's a prince.
It's one of the
Prince,
Daft Punk characters.
He's an alien. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not the strength to open. He talks funny. Please help me to break the seal.
You talk funny.
Dark kosher dill pickles.
Your dream man loves pickles.
He's wrong. Seriously, you take the jar from him and pop off the lid and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now? Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you one free noble title. Redeemable now.
I hope it has to do with pickles.
Maybe he'll leave you alone. If you accept it. Ugh. Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options. They're on his phone. Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness. Most unscrupulous treasurer.
What'd you choose? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm the handsomest.
Nice.
A most appropriate title indeed. You shall be in charge of exporting handsomeness from my dimension into yours. Here, have a month's supply of handsomeness just to get you started. You're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness. But this is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle
make your charm
with
go up?
youthful vitality. Your teeth cause lens flares when you smile. Thank God they're finally not yellow. What about a butthole hole? Bill, I don't know what. Oh, you're talking about the costume.
Yeah. This was a while ago, T.
What? Like a hole that fits buttholes? Or
no, the actual hole of the butthole.
Your butthole hole.
Not the skin surrounding it.
Hole.
The hole, yeah, the hole.
Hole.
None of the skin, just the hole itself. Like a donut hole.
Inspired by your sudden beauty. Sudden. Maybe you won't bother exporting any of this handsomeness after all. You gain +4 charm, whatever this bullshit.
Okay, well I'm gonna sit at the table with my man. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat. Whoa, they changed clothes already? Isn't it the same day? Oh, maybe? I have no idea. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a Lick's phylactery. Well, that's good. You can kill the Lich now. Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a Lich, and kill us all. That's not how phylacteries work, thank you very much, Mr. I Know Everything Vampire Boy. Ugh. Anyway. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Oh. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all these baby seals I brought you. Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it. No, baby seals. I'm after this man's heart. What? Wait, what? Why did that make Vampire Boy like me? How dare you? Baby seals? Give them to me. I can already taste the cruelty. Pee-pee poo-poo, you scoundrel. How could you substitute wanton irresponsibility for animal cruelty? You quietly explained to Liam that the baby seals you're feeding to Damien are something. I accidentally clicked and couldn't read it. Hey! These are just seal-shaped beanie babies stuffed with tofu and pig's blood. Good thing you always keep a sack of baby seal decoys in case of a killer whale attack.
God.
I applaud your craftiness and your high regard for animal life. Let's go. I don't like. I would have rather fed him baby seals. Let's go return this phylactery to Larry the Lich's crypt together. I don't want to. I want to go with Damien. It ends up being the third most romantic night you've ever spent in a crypt. Score. All right. I mean, we're doing challenges, T. There's no random. We're challenging each other. Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players. Before an object. The obelisk from 2001 Space Odyssey.
Toenail clippers.
Did you just look at your desk, see your toenail clippers, and that was your object?
No, that just came to mind. I've come to the conclusion that I don't think I'll be returning, at least for a long time. I think I've been too comfortable having. Is
this KQ's Dear John letter to Delta Score?
I think so. Okay, then bye.
Have fun, sleep well. We'll never see you again.
See you tomorrow. Hope you don't die or whatever.
Okay, so you chose toenail clippers.
Zeno's gonna miss you.
And I chose the obelisk from 2001 Space Odyssey.
Okay.
Player order is decided based on how unsexy it would be to use the selected object as a sexual toy. I think I've won. If I was about to have sex with someone and toenail clippers were any way involved, it's it. It's over. It's done. Those things are gross. They clip toenails.
Unsexy.
Damn it! You're right. Because the obelisk, I think we can both agree the obelisk from 2001 Space Odyssey. If someone rips that out as you're getting ready to bang, like maybe lays it down for you to lay on, like that's they're getting it.
That's pretty sexy.
Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah, I think toenail clippers would be just the worst.
It really would. I would never want to see toenail clippers.
I mean, in the sense of it being used as a toy, but also like it just being used as toenail clippers. Like that's not a sexy thing to clip someone's toenails for them. I mean, I guess you could make it kind of a sensual experience.
Okay, fine. I think it could be romantic to give someone a pedicure. And that would involve clipping some toenails. No, I picked you as first.
Wrong.
I picked you as first. Poopy goes
sure?
first. I'm Pee-pee Poo-Poo. You stole my name and named yourself Poopy.
I didn't steal your name. I just did a name that's totally different and not the same in any way.
Yeah, sure. All right.
I can go to the same place I went last time?
I guess so.
Oh, but this man's outdoors. I'm gonna go to the cat man.
Show me that money.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, and even some shit that might be much needed at very specific moments. So take a look.
You're too poor for the pile of salt.
Oh, I have $7.
A bag of cocaine.
Look, pile of salt.
It's $10, which is what, 10 million human dollars? Okay. Now you're overpaying for that cocaine.
Just a white blanket with two. Oh, I could be a ghost. Is that it?
It is. The former prom queen. Oh.
Tons of talent. Some impractical yet funky glasses. Fake badass tattoo.
That's good. I like a fake badass tattoo.
This? Hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. What is this book? Are you sure about? Okay, a Russian
Looks like
novel
it's in
with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death.
What will T choose?
What's
Looks like
the price? Oh, there it is.
It looks like the head and
How
the
to
sheet
sexy
give you an
in Latin.
event. How to
A
sexy
sexy
7.
fake Latin accent. This is what I want. I want a sexy Latin accent. I'm always amazed at how people keep coming and buying this stupid crap.
T's answer to everything, cultural appropriation. Who'd have guessed? All right, then.
Got a bloody tampon, okay?
I want to go to the bathrooms again. I'm going to... Look at me, I'm adorable. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves has descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. I gain +2 creativity. Oh yeah.
Things.
So did you, T.
You notice as many.
You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other.
You're apparently boldness 11, but you're 9 on mine.
It still says 9 for you?
Yeah.
That's weird. Well,
because
all that matters is what I see.
It said +2, and then it would have given you +4 if you had gotten one. So it messed something up.
No, I got +2 twice.
Double-clicked.
I got +2 twice. On my boldness.
Well, I didn't see the second one.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't, because you never pay attention to me anymore. This is why we're getting a divorce. You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them. My goodness, Damien. Ooh.
He likes to play dress up.
I know, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in a abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits, black on red? I love black on red. It's like bad cosplay as a fashion statement. I'm just pissed they get such cool name. You know, if I murder a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer's a metal band. The Killers is just post-pop baby bullshit. That's fair. That's fair. The Killers is an awful band, and Slayer's pretty great. There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now, and so are obviously garbage. Wow, how old is this game? The Killers were popular when it came out? And the same goes for Slayers. Someone really ought to put an end to this archaic practice. You mean by murdering all the Slayers?
You couldn't go to like a club and not hear one Killer song.
Yeah, it was sad times, wasn't it? Ugh. Well, you tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. No, what we need is new initiative. Something fresh, something modern, something like... Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple yet effective. Murder all the Slayers, exactly. I know what Damien wants now.
The second one.
Who needs to? I only care about Damien. The other one was Liam. That's all I needed to know was Damien. Now we're on the right track.
Liam?
Liam is the vampire boy.
The guy on the left. Okay.
Yeah. But I'll do you one better. How about, instead of murdering all the Slayers, we murder all the Slayers? What a fantastic idea, Damien. You're so smart. I don't care.
Idea.
T, let the man shine, okay? He looks good in armor, all right?
I mean, what are you? You're that guy who just like...
T, I just want him. I just want him for one night, prom night, and then what comes after prom, and then after that, I don't give a fuck.
So lie to him.
He can do whatever. Exactly, yeah. Don't you know how men work, T? We lie until we get sex, and then we forget about you. That's how it works. I don't care how many times you repeat yourselves. I won't be party to an unoriginal plan. But Liam, doesn't the very fact that it's so unoriginal actually make it the most original plan of all?
How ironic.
You've opened my eyes to an entirely new type of irony. Go on. Damien explains his revolutionary new plan in detail. It just sounds like regular old killing to you, but Liam's eating it up. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. I'm at 12 boldness now, T. You wish you could be as bold as me, okay? You wish.
It's only 10, so I don't feel as bad.
Wait, how is it 10 on your screen? I've never been at 10 boldness. Something happens to me. Uh-oh. It better be something good.
Sure.
That weekend, Liam contacts you for your advice. No. You misunderstand. I don't want your advice. I want to hear you express an opinion just to see if you're capable of forming one. You know what, Liam? You go fuck yourself. Yeah, how about that? How about you go take a fuck?
He's very pretentious. I don't like that I match with him.
I like that. It makes sense. You're pretentious, so it's a perfect match, really.
How am I pretentious? Of me, of all people.
Specifically, I'd like to hear your opinion on Poopy's cultural literacy. Oh, are they cultured like an artisanal cheese, or uncultured like milk?
I have a Latin accent.
Poopy is so uncultured, they think a sonnet is a female son. But that's ridiculous. Everyone knows a sonnet is a bonnet for sons. Clearly, someone who would make that mistake has no sartorial acumen to speak of. I give this romantic prospect 7 out of 10. I think I made Liam not like you as much. That's right. They don't even deserve a full 10 harumphs. I know. I was hoping it'd be someone you actually liked that I could... Maybe I should have sent him after you. Liam harumphs exactly 7 times, turns on his heel, and stomps off to go silently judge someone else. You gain +1 fun for being a jerk. Yeah. My fun is at 9 now.
Harump sound like?
So I guess you went... So it sounded like he's just like really getting into, thwanking the wank, Okay, this time I'm going to win this challenge, G. Everybody choose a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Sarah Lee.
Oh my god, I was just about to say... What was I going to say? I don't even remember.
Yeah, you were about to say something else.
Anyway, mine was General Mills.
So Sarah Lee versus... I'm pretty sure Sarah Lee is owned by General Mills, so we kind of chose the same answer. Player order is decided based on how likely it is that the selected brand secretly rules the world. Well, obviously it's General Mills. They own they own everything. T, I don't like this very much, okay? I'm starting to think we should have played something else, okay? Something where I could go first every once in a while, I'm glad I went first at least. That way I at least get one first.
Okay, it's my turn to pick somewhere.
It is your turn to pick somewhere.
Think this through.
You think it.
This is a classroom. Where's the auditorium? Oh, that's the auditorium. And then the cat is here again. I could buy more things. I don't need to, I don't
You've only got
money.
4 money. What are you gonna buy? Excuse me, I just hiccuped.
And I've already been to these other places.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
I guess I'll go to the bathrooms. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there'll be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you have to make one of the boldest decisions in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Oh god,
you were disgusting.
Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus.
Staphylococcus?
With a slight chance of 1 STD. You see Liam staring at a cell phone, sighing deeply. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed to a mainstream record label, or the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on a magazine cover.
Yeah, see, I'm lucky. I never have to worry about that. None of the bands I love are ever getting a major
Why
record
couldn't it
label.
be anybody else?
Because you paired with him at the beginning?
Oh, that vile website where people crowdfunded projects not good enough to get real investors. Wow, thanks, Liam. Do you not know why you exist? Well, today I found something of some interest, a time machine. I mean, it's clearly another terrible overpromise that will be released at least a decade after the due date. And in the end, it will be way shittier than promised, like a toaster attached to a clock.
True.
A toaster attached to a clock? Genius! You discreetly write down the idea in your $1 million notebook, but it's not your idea. Let's see if you could beat those guys to market. But I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think, supposing I were to acquire such a machine, I wonder, where in time would I go?
Where in time is Carmen Sandiego?
Could be existing before it was cool. Everyone knows the dopest time in monster history was 1925, specifically July 26th, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. I mean, what happened? in 1925? Should I know?
Is that when Frankenstein was first spoken to existence? I don't know. No idea.
I have the Dracula book. Do you think it was Dracula?
I don't know. Okay, hang on. 1925 famous monster. The Monster, the movie, came out in 1925.
Well, what? What kind? Okay.
There's a movie called The Monster, starring Lon Chaney.
Does that mean that's when the monster idea was born into the minds of human beings?
No, we had monsters long before that.
No.
Since humans have existed. Well, what are you choosing?
I'm going to go into existence before it was cool.
Not so creative, T.
Not so creative.
Oh my goodness.
Billions of years before anyone evolved any worthwhile opinions. Well, that's good. I don't like Skynet. How can I be ahead of the game if there's no life on the planet to see how ahead of the game I am? Dude, you're so annoying.
Imagine being as uncreative as T. Jeez, I couldn't even.
How can I show what a unique individual... How can I show what if I'm...
Yeah, I think this was written poorly. that line was.
How can I be a brooding loner if there's no one to see me brood? It's like that old adage: if a vampire's trend-setting in a desert, but there's no one there to see it, is it a trend? Is the trend even set?
That's a really simple answer. The answer is no, because people have to see something for it to even become a trend.
Yeah.
You know, so this guy's kind of.
You try to correct his memory about the adage, but you've probably pissed him off already. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. Sure. He is not my intelligence. Okay, he does not represent my intelligence.
I only have 5 monies. Where would Damien hang out? Outdoors, I bet. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. I'm so cool, T. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Exactly. I gain 2 fun. Look at that. I'm just gaining stuff, T. I'm at 11 fun. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin. Oh my, he really is after my heart, isn't he? Like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him, what's up? It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being the prince of hell, and I'm going to hate being the king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Ugh.
Whiny, rich, royal kid.
Not even yeah, give me a sugar daddy.
Not say that 5 times fast. Whiny, rich, royal. Whiny, rich, royal.
2 is too much. Whiny, rich, royal. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Royal. And we're gonna be royals. Not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, is there anything rad I can do as king of hell? Literally anything? You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority. Total war. Kings have harems. I'd definitely join yours. Oh my god. Do I want him to go to total war? Do I want to be part of his harem? Oh my goodness. This is a tough choice. Does he want you
to suck up to him? Or does he want you
to flirt with him? I mean, the thing is kings have harems. I don't really think that's like a fight for so total war. Hell yeah, I'm so bold. Oh yeah,
so
war.
Bold.
I totally forgot about war. Probably because my dads are such lame asses. They keep going on about, what's the word? Diplomancy? Duplamonkey? Diplomacy? Am I saying that right? Diplomacy? Whatever. I'll have it taken out of the dictionary when I'm king. Suck on that, Webster. Damien's so excited he even stops strangling that goblin. It sends you a message. It sends you a massage coupon as a thank you. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. I'm so smart, bold, and funny, T. Could you even imagine being as smart, bold, and... Because I'm going second, so I'm making better choices, I guess. I don't know. All right, everybody chooses a food. Pickles. I chose pickles.
Alaskan snow crab.
Okay. Player order is decided based on how funny the nickname Poopy the Cool Pickle would be. Poopy the Cool Alaskan Snow Crab. I think I win this one, T.
The pickle.
Poopy the Cool Pickle. Yeah. It's gonna suck going first. Now going second is really been working for me. Yeah. So this is what it feels like to win, T. Wow, this is underwhelming. Of course, I'm sitting at the table with Damian. You find Scott.
Onto someone.
Yeah, I'm glad that you didn't, because I think it's gonna make it easier for me to win in the end.
I just want someone else to show up. I want options. I don't want this pretentious dude who's smart. Yeah, I thought I wanted a smart guy, but I don't like this one.
Yeah, well, you find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemans Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans. My Reginald Bosworth uses income tax audit. Oh no, my Lindsay Roberts. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm giving them voices. Oh no, my Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective. I've never saved a receipt.
Ray Romano.
Oh, and now for the finishing blow. Though, wait, no, Ray Romano, Kermit the Frog, and Jordan Peterson are all the same voice. It's the same voice. Hi ho. The only thing is Ray Romano's got a bit more of like a New York accent. And now for the finishing blow.
He's from New York.
Probably. Who knows? But he doesn't sound like it.
Sesame Street is in New York.
Like the actual street where the puppets live?
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, now for the finishing blow. The wait. What? Reginald contracted lymphoma? Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him and 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones. Woo! I win again! Why are your Pokemans so unhealthy, Damien? Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously. Maybe you should stop that? Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match. What are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds. Okay. Whoa, Scott, is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies? But Pokemans isn't dumb, it's cool, because no way is Scott going to come up with anything, but if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien. Show them that a phone equipped with Pokemans Go can also be used as a football. Say nothing, pelt them with steamed vegetables. I think this is the Damien answer right here. Hell yeah! Ah, vegetables! We hate those! Stop it! Seriously, pelt us with ground beef or something, or at least some sausages or pig's ears. How about some forks and knives? Or some knives and knives. I'm just gonna keep throwing knives. Ah! These knives are almost as bad as the vegetables! Guys, come on, stop throwing carrots and knives at my cousins. You stop. Alright. As soon as the wolf pack have retreated out of range. Nice thinking. Finally a use for vegetables. Am I right? I actually kind of like vegetables, but that's okay. Whatever. Damien, you do what you want. It's fine.
Like 2 or 3.
You like 2 or 3 vegetables? There's probably 2 or 3 vegetables I don't like. No, that's not. That's like there's definitely a ton of vegetables I don't like, but in general, I like vegetables.
I like a broccoli.
And a tomato.
I like lettuce.
Yeah.
Tomatoes. No.
You love turnips. We all know that, and beets, radishes as well. Those are 3 that I hate.
I will eat it, but I don't really like them.
Yeah, I don't like any of those.
Beets.
Beets are gross.
I don't like okra.
Ugh. I hate okra.
I'll eat an artichoke, but I don't really like it.
I don't like artichoke.
What's another vegetable? Corn I like.
You're really killing my thing of just saying I love vegetables, but now you're answering all the ones that I don't like. Anyway, Damien barely remembers to take the knife out of his hand before high-fiving you. He does, though, so that's a win.
See, nobody really likes vegetables. They like the ones that people pretend are fruits.
People pretend carrots are fruits?
Well, they say that all fruits and vegetables are the same thing. There's no way of classifying.
Did you know that a watermelon is a berry and not a melon?
That's cool. You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum. I sure do love food and eating. Oh, look at this food go in me. Yes, this cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor. Okay. Yes, this cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table, watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. I'm trying to make it as strange as possible. Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance.
That is a very specific fetish. I mean, they are all above 19, so it's just weird that they're in high school, I guess. Is it the strange
but why
part?
are they above the age of 19? Are they just...
Because the story demands it, T.
Okay, but I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing that I was gonna do anyway. You know what? That's kind of my mentality about it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
The translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird, and I love it. Like that
That's the two sides of the coin. You're the one who wants to get paid because you were gonna do it anyway. I want to get paid because it's fucking weird.
In your opinion, the businessman finished, which would be the wiser choice on my part? The Gorgon, look how many mouths she's got on her head. The ghost, for sure, I've never seen someone eat so convincingly. Oh, it's hard to say. I mean, I want to go with the ghost because I think that'll make her like me. The businessman nods thoughtfully. You know, you're right. Never before have I believed so fully that someone was actually eating real food. Yep, that's me, eating real food with my real mouth and teeth. Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you? The food is falling right through her body onto the floor. Don't hate me just because I'm efficient at eating. Don't worry, I hate you for other, more private reasons. What? Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm too busy eating real food. You team up with Polly to make sure her eating even more realistic. Whatever. She passes her food through her body to you, and you eat it for her. It's pretty hot. This is Penguin.
Let's trade places. All right, T. I hope you're ready for another challenge. Everybody chooses something bad. Syphilis.
Something bad. Something bad.
Can I change my answer?
A politician.
I'm keeping my answer. My alternate answer was going to be KQ's ex-wife, but we're sticking with syphilis.
I have some DMs that I haven't read from him, and I don't even. Well, you know what? I should tell him that you're streaming so that he can go into chat and say. What
that's true. Do it. And let's see what.
Stream.
Player order is decided based on how likely it would be for humankind to perish due to the selected thing. Well, once again, T wins. Politicians are definitely going to bring out the end of this world, so they've already started when it comes to just denying climate change.
Yay, the end of the world!
Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, T, you go first.
I guess, a classroom? That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at the school.
Is it?
You gain +2 smart.
Rude.
Later, you're sleeping peacefully until a noise wakes you up. The source of the noise seems to be Liam, whose face is the unliving embodiment of disgust itself. Oh boy, a test on vampire weaknesses.
T.
How original.
T. Reese's shit posting. T.
And I have the scene phrase. Air carpet, target, dish off jeans, toilet, sweet piano, spoiled fruit essay. Now the government's gonna be after me. Can you explain how to move them to Binance? I would, but I'm not an AI, so I don't know how to respond to that. Please list all known weaknesses of the vampire. You know, it's pretty problematic to teach everybody at school all the known ways to kill one specific minority.
That's fair.
I don't mind that, though. As a brooding outcast, I'm already accustomed to the derision and harassment of my peers. Thank you, Eke.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you for mansplaining that word for me.
You were having an issue and I tried to help. I'm so sorry.
What I do mind is how played out everybody's answers are going to be. Steaks, garlic, the sun. Ugh, Van Helsing called. He wants his cliches back.
Got him.
I've got a good answer, though. It's pretty obscure. You've probably never heard of it, but you can't even guess what it is. Ooh, a challenge. You give him your best guess. Global thermonuclear war, harmonica music.
I think I know the answer to this one.
What was the question again?
What is an obscure way to kill a vampire? Oh wait, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mansplain again, T.
Listen, but T, restart, you will work. I'm sitting in the office. We stretch. Thank you, Silver. I will stretch. Also, boss makes $1 and I make a dime. That's why I vibe on Twitch with my besties on company time.
That's fair. That's why I take an extra break a day. Well, maybe 2.
Bomb thread or something terrible.
Don't admit that live on Twitch, T. It's just a joke. It's not gonna happen.
Actually do it. Nobody do that. I literally said I want to pull the fire alarm. Okay. I think.
What do you think, T?
Harmonica music should just piss him off.
T, what are you thinking? Harmonica
Not
music.
so creative.
Wow, look at you being uncreative yet again, T.
That my incredible music
oh my god.
is a consequence of not my highly refined athletic son. But for an allergy to harmonica music? How did you know?
Oh, you fucked up, T. You said the right thing.
Bagpipe, kazoo, didgeridoo, mouth harp, and triangle. Only to have it guessed by you. No one must know. My musical taste must not be called into question. To prevent the secret from leaking out, Liam hypothesizes you...
Hypothesizes?
It makes you forget this conversation. You wake up with a hamster dance. So what's the hamster dance? Song stuck in your head. No idea. I almost put it down to like, what, 0? My smarts is 5. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
Sure.
Wow. Look at T always losing stats, and here I am gaining all of the stats.
Well, look at your charm. You don't have any charm.
Have I needed it? I'm bold, T. You can make up for charm with boldness, alright? I'm going to the gym, thank you very much.
Some might call that foolish.
That day an epic dodgeball match takes place, everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. I know, and bold as hell, even. I gained 2 charm. What was that about me not being charming, T? I'm sorry. It's really hard to hear you from back here in Charmland, okay?
I hate you. You're like the AP student, and I'm like the one that gets their GED.
I definitely didn't take AP classes. After dodgeball comes the obstacle course. You stare across the gym at it, terrified, as are most of your classmates. Yeah.
I'm trying to find that word.
Have you seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That movie destroyed how I say the word obstacle because they say obstacle like 8 times. And I
don't know,
buried in my head.
I love when people say words like that when it's technically pronounced correctly. It's just not English correct.
There are giant centipedes, venomous bears, bloodthirsty magpies circling just under the ceiling, and animals so bizarre one can barely find words to describe them. All right, class. I've imported this special. Oh, look, it's my guy again. Oh, T just has to hang out with a stupid vampire boy, and I get to hang out with the guy I like the whole
Freaking
time.
Tony the Tiger doing here?
He's the gym coach, and he's great.
Flakes, they're more than... Hey, Tony. I like things to do.
Are you gonna
hey,
finish?
Tony.
You didn't finish your first thought.
I started it over. If I could, I would be you.
You're the one and only tiger.
Only tiger.
With the one and only face. You know how to take a breakfast and make it great.
Great. Frosted Flakes. They're more than good.
They're acceptable. All right, class. I've imported this special course from Regular Creatures High School in New South Wales, Australia. Don't be afraid. I believe in each and every one of you. These terrifying creatures will not break your will. I will not let you down, coach. Giant crocs don't scare me. This is not pee on my pants. Finally, we're the adversaries. What's that abomination over there even called? That would be a platypus.
That's me.
I'm gonna drag it to hell. The underworld has never seen such horror. Well, don't just stand there. Show them what you got. Clear the course. You gotta go native, mates. Oh, we gotta go native, mates. Oi, hold my beer. Or, whoa, have a look at them. They're so cute. Let's slay them with kindness. I'm pretty sure kindness is not the way to Damien's heart. So we're going. We're gonna go. I'm so fucking bold, T. Could you even imagine what it's like to be as bold as me? I don't think you could. You grab your trusty Bowie knife.
I have Liam to begin with. I'm not bold enough.
Slam a 6-pack of Fostes and wade into the obstacle course. You dispatch armed platypi, fend off magpies by whipping them with snakes, and punch a koala. After winning an arm wrestling match against a drunk crocodile, you instantly become a hero. Whoa, that was awesome. You even made the coach cry. It's tears of joy. The will of youth really did find a way. Damien sees it too. I'm not crying, it's just so much murder. Your glorious slaughter of endangered animals. Oh my goodness, I'm so good at this game, T. Your glorious slaughter of endangered animals will go down in history. You gain +2 fun and another +1 boldness. I have 14 boldness and 13 fun, T.
Keep reading.
And a lawsuit from Green Shoes. Who gives a fuck? I'm a monster. They can sue me all they want. I got 5 monster bucks. That's $5 million human dollars. T, I am rich.
Yeah, well, I had like 2 million or something.
Uh-oh, something happens to Poopy.
Oh, no. Am I supposed to press enter?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
My charm is so high, okay?
If only it
On
mattered.
Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect that when the chef opens the oven to get your pizza, Damien appears from the flame.
You leave my man alone, T. Don't you dare.
Yeah. How does that work? Can he teleport through fire? Has he just been waiting inside the oven all this time just to make a kick-ass entrance?
You leave my man alone, T.
The mystery. You know what? He's probably waiting on me because he has a crush on me and he doesn't want to admit it.
Don't you dare, T.
My dude!
This is my man, how dare you?
Needing people's help. But I might need... Oh, he needs my help.
I will turn you inside out.
He needs
I will turn you inside out,
He
T.
needs
Your
me.
insides are gonna be outsides if you touch my man.
Don't let it get to your head or I'll stab you. So I don't have to owe you anything. You know,
It's okay. I'm not
here's the
worried,
deal,
T.
Fuckhead. I might or might not feel attracted by... Wait, hold on.
Yeah?
I feel attracted by your buddy. What does that
Yeah.
mean?
He's attracted to me. Attracted by me.
To me
Well, no, it's by is
or
right.
by me? Why is by right?
Because I am the one attracting, and he is attracted by me.
Okay. You're the one always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly sexy and sexually
That's
stupid. Oh,
100% me. Oh my god. He loves me. I'm
It's
so...
like inflating your ego.
It's so
and
true.
With a nice booty,
I do have a nice booty. Oh my god, Damien.
but I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment.
Don't you tell him my plans.
My dad's always say,
Don't you
if you
dare.
love someone, shoot them and see what happens.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
think that's great advice. Great fatherly advice. Thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and the rule of law all seem to think that shooting someone to check if they're the one is not very legal.
He can shoot me, if you know what I mean.
they have strongly recommended that I do all that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing.
Boring.
But imagining is for losers, and since you both know pee poo poo and are a loser yourself, I thought that you could tell me what would pee poo poo do if I were to shoot them. I said too many pee-pees. Pee poo poo is all about getting shot. He goes to the doctor every day just to get a shot, and shots are the only thing that he does when partying. So I think you can give him a shot. Believe it or not, if you were to shoot pee pee poo poo, he would not be into it. Hashtag true story.
Gee, I helped you. You don't even like your man. You don't even like him. So by making him not attracted to you, I just helped you.
I make things harder for you because
I just helped you. T, how dare you? How dare you, T?
But I don't know that you go to the doctor just for shots. That seems like a nerd thing to do. It seems like a fake way to try to seem like you're cool, but you're not.
So you're saying that I am cool. So you're saying the bottom one is you saying I'm cool. The top one is you saying I'm not cool. Okay. All right, I see how it is, T. Do you think I'm cool, huh? How cool do you think I am, T?
The thing is, I just don't think that you wouldn't be into it, because at this point, you're pretty much into anything just so that you can get laid. So
you understand now, T.
You're pretty easy.
You understand now, T. You get how this is going.
And you would definitely lie about going to the doctor. Whoa.
Yay!
That's convenient. I have a feeling dating me could increase someone's chances of getting shot or stabbed. You don't need to be as big an asshole as me without making some enemies along the way. I would feel bad if my loved one was to get shot because of me. But knowing pee pee poo poo is so into getting shot is a relief. I fucking hate guilt. Okay, it seems like my heart isn't being a drunk idiot this time. I might be onto something nice. And who knows, if he is so into getting shot, I might add some spice into my foreplay, if you know what I mean. I mean, shoot pee poo before having sex, just to be clear. Wow, okay. Wow, you're welcome, pee pee poo poo. Why did I say you're welcome? Okay. Both for getting you some demon dick and for the blood loss you're about to experience. You had too much blood anyway. You get +3 charm for being such a good friend. I'm just gonna be so charming, and then I'm gonna die charming and alone.
Filled with charm with no date to the prom.
Filled with charm alone.
Everybody chooses something cool. Oh,
Pluto.
What?
Pluto.
Oh, Pluto. Pluto. I thought you said plip, and I'm like, what the fuck's a plip? I'm going with myself. Player order is decided based on how awesome it would be if Japan built vending machines that sold the selective thing.
Plutos.
So vending machines that sold me, or vending machines that sold Plutos.
Let's leave this up to chat.
That's fair. Everyone in chat, which would be a cooler vending machine? Me or Pluto?
Maybe I'll do a poll. How do I do a poll? There, manage poll.
I feel like they can just
New
type
poll.
it in chat at this point. That's fine. We'll do a poll. That way you and I can also both vote.
T. Oh, no, not T.
Pluto.
Jacket is coolest. Pluto is coolest.
Everyone over can vote.
Duration 2 minutes.
That's long. Make it a minute.
Oh, too late.
Oh, well, I can't see the poll. Anyway.
Well, you shouldn't do it because that's cheating.
Are you doing it?
No.
I feel like you're lying to me right now.
No, it won't let me.
Okay. All right.
There's nobody doing it.
That means I have to trust that you're going to tell me the outcome of this poll?
Manage poll. View results. Oh, Pluto is coolest got 1 vote. Pluto is coolest got 1 vote.
Everyone vote Eckert. Everyone vote Eckert. How dare you?
I heard myself yelling in the background of your audio.
How? How do you hear me? How do you hear yourself yelling?
I just heard the echo of myself yelling.
Don't you have your voice coming through your headphones though?
Yeah, but it's instant. I swapped chats again just for this poll.
And you didn't.
Both of our
And
chats.
you didn't vote for me, Reese. Wow.
I was going to say, did you go to Ekans to vote for Ekin and then on mine for mine? Because which one are we going to go by?
There's no poll on my chat, T. It's all on yours, so we're going by that one.
Okay, it's just on mine. No, it wouldn't let me do it in Ek. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I got 2 votes towards Pluto is the coolest. I almost read Pinto for some reason.
Don't you
between
dare.
Ekin and Pinto. Where's Pinto? Go pester him.
I think he's at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not fair that he can pester you when you're at work, and you can't pester him when he's at work.
I can pester him.
Oh, there's 1 vote that went towards Ekin is the coolest.
That means I win, right?
Where does it say how much longer it goes? Pinto versus Ekin. Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss. Okay, it's over. Pluto is the coolest one.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think there was some context missing in the Pluto. I know. I was in there. I voted for myself, T. I saw it.
Okay, screenshot ignored. Week 3. We're getting down to it.
We are. Someone needs to get someone to fall in love with them because, you know.
Okay, let's go somewhere bold like the gym. That day, an epic dodge.
Too bad you're not very bold. Hey, I just did this one.
Dodgeball. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom's sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm.
You're oozing charm, and it doesn't matter. It does not matter at all.
100 charm. It's gonna be rich in charm, and nothing real. Later, you see Liam beaming to himself. Liam beaming. It appears that my application to write for Virtue magazine was received and accepted. I knew my pitch would hook them. Imagine the edgiest, most irrelevant article subject you can think of. Now, double it. That's my article subject. You see, I used a writing technique on them called lying. It's very effective. Up until they call your bluff. Is this second? Now,
what? I am a hipster vampire. That's fair.
I've got to actually write an article, and I've got no idea what to write. You save me from the consequences of my actions. Suggest an idea that lives up to my own hype.
What the hell was that noise?
A passionate argument in my throat for the legalization of recreational chimera toxins. A chilling expose of the pasta industry's griffin trafficking.
I do love the pasta industry.
The pasta industry. and the chimera toxins.
Yes. Can't forget about the chimeras. It's a chimera, duh.
But it's. I mean, which one would be a more interesting article?
I don't know. It's up to you, T. I'm not helping.
I think the chilling expose.
God, you're just so not bold, T. God.
I have to cater to this dude, and I don't even like him.
Can't even imagine what T would be like if she were bold.
Chimera. Of course, I don't condone the suffering of innocent magical creatures, but griffin pasta is delicious. So delicious. I simply don't think I could give up the taste of griffin pasta for anything, regardless of the cruelty involved. And I would hate to make a hypocrite of myself. If I don't have my integrity, what do I have? Other than my impeccable taste in art, music, and fashion. Liam does have pretty impeccable taste. How foolish if you start asking me. You lose -2 charm. -1 charm.
Oh, God.
The dumbest. I'm going to graduate the lowest in class. I'm going to get my GED.
I don't have much money, but I'm going to go see if I can buy anything. Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called being smart.
Or is it just random?
I guess it's just random. I don't know. Okay, well, that stuff's sold out. Well, this probably would have been good for you since you're going after whatever his name is, larceny. What would my man like?
You give him tampon to the vampire and he likes it.
I bet. The gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. I feel like a badass tattoo would be good.
I almost got that.
I think Damien would enjoy a badass tattoo, yeah.
No refund.
Badass tattoo.
Just add water.
I'm down to 0 monies.
5 or older.
All right. Let's do another challenge. The one thing T's good at in this game is the challenges. Everyone chooses a celebrity. Ryan Gosling. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
I gave you.
And while you're deciding, T, I'm going to slurp and burp.
Okay.
And you know the great thing about it is you get to hear it these days.
Does the Yogscast count?
Yes, they are celebrities. Here comes a slurp and a burp for you, Gexum. I hope you enjoy. Excuse me. Not the biggest burp I've ever had, but...
Simon Honeydew.
I was a bit...
The Diggity Hole Man.
I was a bit worried
the DDHM.
The DDHM?
DDHM.
Player orders decided based on how weird a video game starring the selected celebrity. Well, see, there's already video games starring Simon Honeydew, and there's none starring Ryan Gosling, so I win for the second time. Although, imagine they made a Drive video game. That'd be interesting.
I mean, that would be the most boring video game in the world because Ryan Gosling.
I'm just gonna
pick
ignore
someone
that
who
you're
actually
saying
knows
this.
video games. Pick the Witcher guy. What's his name? Henry Cavill. You know, he knows video games. Okay, pick someone.
How do you know? You know, hang on a second. I gotta Google. Does Ryan Gosling play video games?
Cause look at him. He's a like jock nerd.
I see how it is.
He's such a nerd. He's like one of those acting nerds that was pretty. And so everything was like a little bit easier for him.
I googled, does Ryan Gosling play video games? And this stupid Google AI goes, yes, Ryan Gosling does sing in the movie Barbie, specifically the song I'm Just Ken. It's like, that is nowhere near what I'm asking. You stupid thing. Okay, here we go. Our BioShock 10 years ago. Turns out Ryan Gosling is really interested in making a BioShock movie. Okay, well, he likes BioShock at least.
Not convinced.
Okay, well, neither am I, so it doesn't matter. Oh, the ghost girl you like is at this table, as well as my man. Oh, I don't think you can sit here once I've sat here, T. It sucks, man. How are you going to get a date for prom like this? I don't know. Jeez.
Going to murder you.
Strange. You could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it. Psst. Hey, loser. Down here. It's us.
Gexcom is in this game, and he's sabotaging me.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons.
I know.
A ferocious roar.
He also built his own PC, and he's really cute.
He's all right. He was definitely adorable when he built his computer. That's fair. I love that video.
Stupid.
I love it because it's the perfect first time building a computer video because it starts and the sun is bright and shiny outside, and when it ends, he looks like his life is over and it's dark outside. That's exactly
he's like
how
sweaty and he's like uncomfortable because he had to be in all these weird positions just to like put this tiny part in there and like lean in your head and yeah.
And then by the 20th time, you're asleep while you're doing it. It takes like 10 seconds.
It's like you just want to give up. You just want to give up.
Oh, it's so good. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here! Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under the federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face war crime tribunal. Worth it, though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the Bear over there. Hide behind diplomatic immunity.
Clothes stay on, but food goes through her. I mean, wouldn't the clothes just fall right off?
They're ghost clothes, okay?
Yeah, but they're not blue, so they're not invisible.
Yeah, they're ghost clothes. Wait, everything ghost has to be invisible? Wow. Jeez, first cultural appropriation and now ableism? Okay, T, I see where you're going with this one. We're going to hide behind diplomatic immunity. Because I know Damien would like that one. Oh my
Yeah, good
god.
for you. Good for
Not
you.
me. I'm not even a princess of hell. Guess you should have thought of that before being born a commoner, huh? I wasn't born, Damien. I was died. Well, die better next time. I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tried at fairy tale court for negligent munchkin side.
Never born if you were alive at one point.
Maybe she doesn't know if she ever was alive. Great. Let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later. After the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet. Literally. I love Damien. He's so dreamy. God, imagine you could come to this table and talk to the ghost girl you like, but sorry you can't.
I still only have $2.
I have $0. You have, it says you have $4 on my screen.
Where does it say my money?
On the top right where it says money and then there's a number next to it.
Oh, it says 2 on mine. It says you have 0.
Yeah, I do have 0.
Why are they different?
I have no idea.
Alright, let's go to this table. You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering viciously into a burger.
Sometimes you gotta pee into a burger. I mean, what can you say?
Secret sauce. Secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of? No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome. Mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce.
It's piss.
Unless you have an idea, Poopy? The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. You're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if Miranda is into blood.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just assume she is. Okay. Blood of the air people? No, the high school cafeteria cared anything about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have searched for that. But I may have to make an exception. Aw, more blood, but I eat blood all the time. Like pretty much every full moon. Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger.
You're about to get more charm. Oh, no, you didn't get any charm. Okay, that's fine. All right, time for another challenge. Player order is decided based on your ability to mimic the noise a giraffe makes.
I think it's just like a clip online, Silver. I don't think it's like a real video. Or like a TikTok or an Instagram post that he did.
All right, everyone.
Okay.
T and I are each going to make a giraffe sound. Type into chat who makes the
giraffe goes.
Who makes the best giraffe sound?
You go first. That's what a giraffe does?
It's a big horse. I don't know. I like how Gexum voted before you even went.
Gexum's vote doesn't count. Okay, can we look up
No,
what a giraffe
Gexum's vote totally counts. How dare you try to take votes away from me again?
Yes, you did a horse noise. Reese is right. You did a horse noise.
Reese, giraffe is just a big horse. What do you expect? What do you think they sound like?
No, they go.
No, they go.
Choose, Silver. Choose. You must make a decision. We need to know.
We must know. My family's gonna wonder why I'm making giraffe noises in my room. And why T's groaning. You don't have to know what they actually sound like. Yeah, you just have to.
What's the most logical?
Yeah, if you were to see a giraffe,
listen to it.
If you were to see a giraffe, which of our noises would make the most sense?
I've seen a giraffe, and I remember I didn't like it because it wanted to get all up in my
Grill?
business, and because it was eating out of people's hands, and I didn't want it anywhere near my hands or my face. And then it just came down, and I was like, whoa, I am not ready for this.
How dare you, Reese? All right, Silver, you're the tiebreaker.
Reese.
We're putting all the pressure on you, Silver.
Come on, Silver.
There's no poll, Silver.
There's no poll.
You just say it. Just type in chat.
took
Whose
too
is
long to
better?
do the poll.
Polls are stupid anyway.
Yay, I'm right. Okay, but now we're gonna look up what a giraffe really sounds like.
Okay, that's fair. I will do the same thing.
You're only crying.
Giraffe sound. Giraffe sounds. Learn animals with Kiddopedia.
Shorts.
Yeah. Did you find the same short I did?
Can you guys hear that? I clicked on the one that you just said. You probably can't hear this.
All right, T.
Oh my god, I was right!
No, it's both of us. Did you hear the one go?
No, I can't hear anything. Oh, you can hear this on stream.
No one can
It's
hear
in
it on
slow
my
motion.
stream.
It's so the sound I made.
I don't know. It seems like kind of both of us. Seems like a bit of both of us.
It's not a horse.
I
It's not a horse sound at all.
Thank you, Silver.
100% the sound that I made.
I don't know. I mean, I'll concede because I said I'd go with what chat said, but I still think we both were pretty spot on, you know? Okay, that's fine.
I was right.
Take your turn, lose some more stats while I stretch. It's
That
fine.
doesn't matter. I still pick the wrong place every time.
That's what I'm saying. You going first has never once helped you. I think your best turn was when you went second.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses, to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a little bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points.
Wow.
Sweet, you gain 2 creativity.
What are you up at? Like 8 now? Amazing.
You find Liam storming out of the dressing room, still wearing his very fancy costume. He goes straight to Vera, where she sits in the audience, as usual, judging people. You've got to help me, Vera. Art is in jeopardy.
Art?
Help
Jeopardy?
me, please. I signed up to be a dramaturge. Dramaturge.
I think dramaturge was good.
Specifically because it allowed me to criticize people without doing any real work. See, I like her. You may return to your calculated apathy immediately after helping me sign Underground Supergroup Yogurt Resort to score our play. You want Yogurt Resort to score our play. The ones who did Help Me I'm Drowning in Tractors?
That does sound like
That
sounds like a folk
but
punk
that's
song.
actually a very cool idea. The fact that someone besides me knows about Yogurt Resort, see, this guy should be yours, only makes me slightly
Yeah, but
less
I don't
excited
like
about
him.
this plan.
T, opposites attract. I don't want someone who's exactly like me. Fuck. That reminds me of
maybe
like.
that's where you're going wrong, Ekid.
But the thing is, T. I mentioned AJJ last night as a band I really like. They're like not a super well-known indie band, and the one person out in the wild that wasn't at like a concert or something that I met that liked and knew about AJJ, I fucking hated them. So you know, I really don't want to be with me, is what I'm getting at.
So if you met yourself, you'd be just annoyed.
It's quite possible, yeah. I might bang me for the sake of having done it.
You'd probably hate yourself because
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
absolutely.
people like you that think that people like you are cocky, even though you're not cocky. This is just how you are. But
Look
like
at T
that's how
throwing
you perceive
shade.
yourself.
My goodness.
That's how you would see yourself.
That's my job to throw
Anyway,
shade, T.
That's the sound you don't want to hear from neighboring toilet cubicle. You are right, Moz.
It's true. It's true. I agree with
Rolling
Reese's
was
statement.
fun.
For your duty, it's Maz.
Foidoiditis. How are you going to pay for that, though? Ugh, that's exactly what the director said. Everyone is trying to smother my artistic spark beneath the boot heel of capitalism.
It's a scourge.
It
It's a
appears
scourge.
that I must make some concessions to the invisible hand of the market if I am to realize my dream. Yeah, I definitely want this to happen, Liam. We just have to figure out how. Have a bake sale, but with cocaine instead of baked goods.
That's not a bad
Tell
idea.
them we're all orphans and that it's a charity event. Okay, are we gonna appeal to the monster's, softer side, or are we gonna give everyone cocaine?
Who knows?
I think cocaine sounds like fun.
Not so smart.
What makes you think
Womp
I
womp.
forget saleable quality of cocaine? Who do you work for? Are you a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop. They don't need to say anything. The truth is in their eyes. I can't believe you'd use my sincere appreciation of the musical arts in a cynical sting operation. This is all going on my blog immediately. Turns out that Liam's blog is very widely read. Now that everyone thinks you're a cop, no one should trust me. Minus one.
You
And
have-
minus one charm. Charm is all I have.
You're going stag to the prom, T. That's it.
I've lost. I lost in like turn 2.
I'm going to the library. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Fantastic.
Jelly butt crush. That day you spend some
Did you
time.
hear that?
That day you spend some time in the library PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2 money. Oh, I don't need 2 money. I already spent all my money on a cool tattoo. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien, you know. I mean, I do have a tendency of doing that a little bit. I'm gonna say he's just a real bastard. Okay. When you see Damien, making his way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings. Yo, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors? I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. Oh my god, Damien, what was that? I actually think
It's
you're
kind
kind
of
of rad too. You're
obvious
so
that the
cute. Oh
game
my goodness.
realizes
You're so
that
lovely.
I
Oh my
can't
god,
decide who I
yeah.
want, but you are very sure because like Damon's just going straight for you.
He just loves me 'cause I'm so likable and I've got like so much boldness. Oh my god, he just loves a bold man, and I'm fun too, T. Oh my god, you wouldn't understand. In fact,
maybe there's some weirdo like him, but
I've been meaning to get a new. T. I can see the future. I can see the future. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe you could get matching tattoos if you can come up with something rad for us.
it's a big move.
It's your chance to once
This
and
is
for
a
all
big
convince
move
Damien of
for
how awesome you are.
Your one night stand that you
T,
intend on
laser
having. Like,
tattoo
you're about to get
removal
matching
is a thing.
tattoos.
T-
Yeah, but that's even more money.
Laser tattoo removal. It's
Bro,
the prince.
fucking guy.
T, it's the Prince of Hell. There's a lot of money to be spent to bang the Prince of Hell, okay?
People think
Don't
their
fuck this
titles
up.
mean everything.
It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is a sea cucumber. An on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire. It's like they gave me the very obvious choice.
Cucumber?
It would be really sad if the correct answer was a sea cucumber. Because I'm picking...
Bet you he would find a way to like it because he likes you anyway.
He does, but I'm going with the on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire. So bold. I got an achievable. I'm so bold.
Achievement.
I've been true to myself and always chose the right option, T. My God, I'm so good at Monster Prom. Oh
You got
my
all the right answers.
fuck. That's the most
Well, you
metal
get
thing
all
I've
the
ever
right
heard. I made a good
turn-
choice with you. What?
Answers.
Yeah, none of those mattered at all, did they, T? They didn't.
Yeah, well, they matter to me.
Yeah, because that's the only thing you got in this game.
And
Maybe.
this is the only thing you got.
Yeah, I got exactly what I wanted. Okay, I'm fine with that. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables. And maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. These will be the reddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have them on both of our bodies together forever. You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to ever have happened, and now you'll be tied together for eternity.
Second tattoo.
You gain the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as +2 boldness. I'm at 21 boldness, by the way, T, and +1 charm. I'm so bold.
Well, you're only 19 on my screen.
Yeah, well, your screen doesn't matter for shit. Oh.
Oh, this is me?
You get to choose who you're asking to prom, T.
Get to meet this friend with a... Is that me?
That's you, yeah. That's going stag.
Oh! Well, maybe I should choose no one then. Because I don't think anyone's going to say yes.
That's fair, T. You can't be turned down if you don't ask at all.
I want to go alone, okay? I have my little friend on my shoulder named Reese. Reese is all I need.
My turn. Who am I going to ask? Damien. Yes.
I should have asked Damien.
He would have said no. Think you have what it takes to make
You
Damien?
told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true. But this seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection.
That's what I said.
We all feel rejection, sweetheart. But it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try, and you haven't. Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates.
You got the forever alone achievement.
Those who fail have at least tried. I'm telling you, I'm just going to get my GED. And you, tonight, you have failed in your own way, even without trying, which has some kind of twisted merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
T.
Now it's gone. You know, in real life, I didn't go to prom. I didn't care.
T. I'm also getting GED tonight. A gigantic, evil I had to go to prom. It was awful.
Oh, no, wait. This is a video. Oh, see, I had such a horrible experience at homecoming because I went with all these people, and apparently someone in my group had dropped acid, and she was having a bad time. And so, like one of our people in our group was, like, out front with some police officers freaking out.
Jeez.
And so... And also, everyone was trying to booty dance, and I didn't want to booty dance. I don't like booty dancing. So I had okay, this is a strange story, but the week before, I had stepped on a nail, and so what I did is I slammed my foot against the floor to make my foot start hurting, and I was like, oh, well, my foot hurts now. Sorry, because, I stepped on that nail.
Could you not have just lied about it? Did you have to stamp your foot on the floor?
I did lie about it. I mean...
I
guess you're right.
Should I tell you about my homecoming?
Because
Because I think it went a little bit better than yours.
Booty dancing is when they get up all up on your butt and they basically like hump you on the dance floor.
One person just jiggles their butt up and down. The other person just humps it basically. Yeah. And
you're like in a huddle with like 16 other people doing the same thing, and it's gross.
Well, I went to prom.
This is also a club experience. And I do not like going to the club.
I went to prom my junior year, not my senior year, because I was dating a senior my junior year. So I went to prom with her, and it was very mediocre. And then my senior year, I went to homecoming with someone else. I think she was a junior, so I was a senior dating a junior this time. But I went with her, and then I spent most of what is it? We just said the name of it. That dance. Homecoming. There we go. I spent most of homecoming making out with her and her friend. So that's what we did for homecoming.
And her what?
Her friend. The three of us.
Both of them?
Yes.
Oh.
That was my homecoming. Was just spending... But then the person I rode with left without me, and I had to find another ride home. Because my car was a little broken. But I got a ride home with my girlfriend's friend. So it ended up working out in the end anyway.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure my mom picked me up, so... Oh wait, no, this is a video game. You can try to play again. Lucky bastard.
Sure.
Oh, now we're going to find out the loving relationship I get with Damien. Oh, listen to my heart beating. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? I guess we can get so wasted that we end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me. Let's burn stuff down together till dawn. I got an achievable Casanova. Your very first prom date. Let's take a pic of it. Screenshot.
Same height.
Is that a problem, T? We are a perfect couple. What can I say?
Couple. Or twin brothers, but that's okay.
Prom night, don't you dare put that on me. Prom night was awesome. You and Damien reflected on all of the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks.
Brother? No, we're gay.
You've definitely been your worst self. After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. He stayed silent a bit after that. Then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Looks like my one night stand is about to become my one life stand, T. Best night ever. Let's find out how poor T did. I got best at high-fiving and Damien got best at violence. 0 secret endings. I got 18 new events. Well, of course, all the event. There's 422 events. 1,514 outcomes. 34 endings, which we didn't.
6 locations.
We didn't get an ending.
Garm!
Hi, Garm.
Long time no see. How are you?
Wait. Oh, we don't. There's no
physical contact. Mm-hmm.
There's no stats for T because you didn't go with anyone to prom.
Wow. So I kind of did a cop out.
You did. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be.
Cthulhu girl!
I know. There looks like there's a bunch of people that we didn't meet. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful.
The sun guy!
Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it.
Dr. Not share my previous... Oh, Dr.
Hello,
Gorm.
Pinto. Scott became...
I was talking about you. What?
Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. Nice. Are they going to go through everyone in this picture about what they did? Polly took summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spends most of her time partying.
I'm not seeing any of this. I just see those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic. Oh, I have to
you tried clicking?
I have to keep... If I click, yeah, okay.
There was almost no work because, it was summer. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom night might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Look at that, T.